Hey everyone, Crystal Grace here and welcome to this pick a card reading, which is all about who wants to date you. We have three piles, pile number 1, pile number 2 and pile number 3. If you are connecting with this channel for the first time, please trust that I don't sit here and conjure negative energies or messages to ruin your day, evening or night. So if a message begins to trigger you in any way, please opt off the reading. Maybe pick another pile or just accept that this channel is not for you. With that said, let's get into it. Let's find out who wants to date you. Pile 1, welcome to your reading. So those of you who chose card number 36, the Priestess, you could be a person who wears cool, funky denim jackets here. There is initiation, activation here, and there's some kind of activation or initiation towards your blessings. Some of you could be embarking on a journey that, or initiating a journey that you may feel only came around because of a blessing. I actually thought the word initiation actually said intuition. So I probably just saw that because of the Priestess. So naturally, when we think about the High Priestess in the tarot card, this would indicate you as somebody who is very spiritual, very witchy, witchy woo-woo. You're a person who's very much connected to the other realms. You know things, and she's got her back towards us, or he or they've got their back towards us. So it kind of gives me the impression that you've turned your back on a lot of things in order to maybe maneuver or walk towards bigger and better things, or to maneuver or walk towards like better blessings. Maybe you guys also are aware that the only way to activate a blessing is to walk away from things that hold you back from your blessing. So that resonates. Let's get into it. Let's find out who wants to date. We're going to do characteristics last. Let's jump into the tarot first. Jesus. I should have got that ready first, but I did not. Anyways. Been a great start to the morning. I've been to yoga. It's great, but I'm pretty sure when you guys watch this, it's your nighttime. That's the way I do things here. I work in the morning and I chill the fuck out at night. All right. I just want 2 cards. Whoa. Got the Chariot and the Emperor. All right. I don't know who this person is. And we want to know... Oh, my God. Sorry. My hands are so cold. I should have put the heater on before I left the yoga, but I wasn't sure if I was going to go for a coffee. Who are they? Who wants to date? Pile number 1. Oh, got a twin flame. Fun times. That should be enough. Do have passion on the bottom of the deck. Alrighty, let's jump into it. All right, so who could these people be, or this person? I would say, just because the Emperor came out, I would say it's one person. This could be a person that is in a high profile position. Therefore, this could be your boss who wants to date you. Some of you may get wet in your knickers about that, and others of you may cringe. So, but if we look at the volcano in the back of this Emperor card, like that is fireworks. Like that's the way I see that. Like there is somebody's got a severe hard on for you, or they're like severely wet for you. And even there seems to be some water down here. So this person who wants to date you, I feel like has already got an emotional attachment to you. Now, the only way somebody could have an emotional attachment to you is they would have to already know you. So So the person who wants to date you is somebody that knows you. They're most likely to be older than you. And it's interesting, right? And well, it's not interesting. I love the fact that we've got the Emperor here, but it depicts like a female entity on the imagery or the illustration. So that's good. That kind of hopefully keeps my male audience happy, because I do try and do my best to ensure that the content you feel connected to as well. But yeah, there's two flames here, and the twin flame card came out. Now, if you're new to my channel, I'm not a big advocate for this concept, this ideology, and the reason for that is because of my own pitfalls, I would say, of thinking somebody was my twin flame when they weren't. But funnily enough, that the person that I thought was my twin flame is still in my life, but we live fucking thousands of kilometers away from each other and we're still in touch, and I still have this sort of connection with him, but I know he's not. I see him more as a karmic than he taught me about self-love and self-worth, right? And he's a lot older than me as well. Maybe this is my pile, but I don't ever set the intention to read for myself when I do these. Anyway, I digress. So with the twin flame and the two flames here with the Emperor, I would have to say there is already some kind of like soulmate connection here, a very spiritual connection. Maybe it's about this person finally coming to the realization that there is some sort of spiritual cord or alignment between the two of you. I don't like to say things like that, because if you are in a very toxic cycle with a karmic or a twin flame, it keeps you on a fucking hamster wheel, and you won't look at anybody else or pursue any other relationships because you just clutch onto this one thinking, oh my God, like, you know, this is my twin flame, is my forever person. Fucking just drop that ideology, cut that bullshit. You know, there is billions of people on the planet. There's so many different soulmates that we can encounter from and like grow and develop. And that is my opinion. That is my philosophy. And if it doesn't connect with you or you don't feel comfortable with it, it's really not your channel. I want to, you know, bring forth high vibrational experiences for you guys. And the best way I can do that is to, like, I guess, push my beliefs. And if it's not for you, it's not for you. Twin flame cycles can prevent growth, right? Not only physical growth, personal growth, spiritual growth, right? So it's fine to keep it at the back of the mind, but to be clutching onto it every day and like not giving any other soulmate an opportunity to explore a relationship with you it's dumb, it's stupid, is what I think. So I'm sorry if that grinds anyone's gears, but hopefully it finds the right person and puts you on a path to being more open-minded about not being fixated on the one person because you think they are your twin flame. Right. But I think for most of you, the time has come where maybe your so-called twin flame has finally come to the realization they want to date you. They want to see you anyway. And I kind of get this energy with this pile. It's more about courting you and spending time with you as opposed to like this full-blown dating, because we have fun times here, right? They want to party with you. They want to go to an event with you. They want to have fun with you. So I see courtship in my mind's eye. I see them wanting to spend time away. So money could be a reason why this person has not taken action towards you in the past. Maybe they're working on their wealth. You would know this. They could have recently bought a house, could have got refinance to build something or to buy something. It could have been a car. This person, in your opinion, has money, but they don't feel like they've got enough money. Right? That's what I feel with this person, because the Chariot would indicate this person is somebody who's had a lot of success, but they've had a lot of obstacles in their way, a lot of roadblocks, so to speak. Maybe when it comes to money, maybe when it comes to you and trying to date you is what I feel, because there is already an existing connection here with this person who wants to date you. This person could be Aries, obviously with the Emperor here, or the Chariot would indicate Cancerian energy. It doesn't have to be. The Priestess is Cancerian energy in the tarot as well. But that's what I've got for you guys. Let me know. Actually, that's not what I've got. Let's pull some characteristic cards, and then that's what I've got for you. like, Jesus. Yeah, this person is nicely dressed all the time. They could like to wear suits, glasses. They could be, I don't know if that's politically incorrect. They could be an albino. Oh, they could be pregnant. Isn't that funny? Like the pregnant card coming out is like the Empress card. So this is a counterpart. This is 100% counterpart. We've got wavy hair, vibrant apparel. So this person may really like big, bright colors and animated eyes. So that's what I've got for you guys. Let me know if that correlated. And I will see you on the next one. Bye. Pile 2, welcome to your reading, those of you who chose card 24, St. Lucy. So we've got charity, we've got faith, we've got sight. The individual in this card is obviously blind, you know, with the sunnies, and then like my apologies, I don't know exactly what they call this blind stick, the aid that the blind people use to assist with walking. Some of you could have issues with your eyesight here, but I feel on the flip side, it's heightened other senses in your body. So your like sense of smell could be really strong. Your hearing could be really like dogs hearing, cats hearing. You could do charity work with the blind, right? Or with disabilities. You could work in disabilities, in the disability industry. You could be a person who has a lot of faith in healing. And we've got a candle tattoo on her arm, and obviously the cross around her neck is kind of representing a very religious sort of individual. I'm seeing like, you know, when people can go into churches and they light a candle and pray, like I think maybe those of you who picked this pile, you could be in a moment in your life where you are praying for somebody, maybe praying for somebody's life, praying for a healing outcome in regards to a physical health for your own or somebody else. You could be big on charity, you know, working with disadvantaged like youth or people like the homeless. But I also feel like you give a lot to the charity. So like you could be a massive advocate for sharing clothes, giving clothes to the needy and whatnot. So if that resonates, this is your pile. So we're going to just pull 2 cards. Who wants to date our pile number 2? Just bear with me. We've got frozen hands. Okay, we've got the moon. She's Pisces energy, and I love seeing the Ace of Wands because this is a new person who wants to date pile number 2. The thing that I saw on the bottom of the deck when I picked this deck up was open relationship. No commitment, casual and openness. So I feel like the person who wants to date you here is very secretive about wanting to date you with the moon coming up. So they could be Pisces or they could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. But this is a new person. I feel like you don't really know this person, and you definitely don't know that this person has an interest in you. Another thing about this, I feel like who wants to date you is somebody that you may work with, okay, with the career coming out. This is somebody you know through maybe business. The thing here with the triangle and the children, it kind of gives me marriage vibes. So I'm sorry, like just bear with me. There's other downloads coming through, but I'll just get this one out quickly. For some of you, this could be a person that is already spoken for. So just be mindful. There could be somebody that you are working for in business who does have interest in you. And if that and infidelity is obviously not your forte, but at least you will be prepared for it when this person comes towards you. The Ace of Wands can indicate multiple people very interested in you, right? In wanting to date you. So hold your horses before you click off. The thing that I see here a lot, right, is the main thing I see here with the moon is that the people that want to date you have a lot of fear and doubt about taking action towards you, expressing this sexual attraction they have towards you. It is a strong sexual energy, or they have a strong sexual desire for you. They find you extremely attractive. They love your charismatic energy, with this Ace of Wands representing who they are. This would be indicating like big dick energy as well. So you either have one, or the people that are interested in you have one and will probably show you a good time. Not saying don't know why I said that, I'm sorry. I kind of also feel like the person who wants to date you, right, they could have a lot of tattoos. They could be very like punk rockish sort of style. They could really wear alternative kind of clothing. I actually feel like going, what do you call op shopping today? I'm going to go op shopping. I never go fucking op shopping, but for some reason, like I feel like going op shopping. I don't know why, but maybe you guys are into op shopping or pile one was, because that's when it started really coming through. And that's never ever happened to me. Not that I have an issue with op shopping. I just hate, like, I normally go in there and nothing ever fits or anything. It's all just weird shit. No offense. But this person is very artsy looking. So yeah, with this triangle though, for some of you, you could already be in a connection, but there's no commitment. It's very casual with that open relationships card. Well, here comes Luna, ready to annoy Rhonda, whoever the fuck was complaining on the fucking YouTube comments about you. But yes, give me little baby. You're so little. Claws in the back. Jesus, like a fucking werewolf. Yeah, the triangle kind of gives me the impression if any of you are in an open relationship, like a friends with benefit, this person who wants to date you is aware that you're in that connection, or that the person that you're in an open relationship with you has actually decided that they want to move the connection forward. That's also another way. Maybe they're looking at it from, and this is somebody that you could have friends with benefits in the workplace. Other ways I can look at this with the person with the friends with benefit, like they want to, it's not about just dating you. With the children card coming through, it's like this person wants to move the connection as though it will head towards that, down that path. Like high level commitment is having children, right? That's like is the highest level of commitment. To have a fucking child with somebody, you can't get any higher than that, in my opinion. Like, yeah, you can get married, but what's marriage these days? Like people getting divorced all the time. Hello. Gotcha. But yeah, this triangle crowded relationship who wants to date you is either a person who is dating multiple people, or it's representing the people who, there's two specific people who want to date you, and you're going to have an option here. I feel like the Ace of Wands is telling me this is going to happen. Like action will happen, although that there is fears and doubts and people are hiding their feelings about wanting to pursue you. Action will be taken, because that is what the Wands is all about. The Wands energy, and especially the Ace of Wands. There's going to be success. That's what I feel. I feel like you're going to have choices in regards to who comes forth and wants to date you, is what I feel. And for some of you, if you're already engaged in some kind of open relationship with somebody and somebody else comes through and like declares that, you know, that they're interested in you, I just want to remind you, pile 2, you owe this friends with benefits nothing. You can pursue a dating relationship with somebody else because you're not in a committed connection. If that doesn't feel right, then obviously don't take the advice. But from my experience, putting all your eggs in the one basket can lead you to falling short. You miss windows of opportunity with other potential suitors, and your friends with benefits person fucks off because they find, you know, Julie down the road far more tempting and exciting than yourself. So that is the harsh reality. So that's what I've got. Let's just pull some characteristic cards and see who this person is. So we've got dark skin. We've got skinny. We've got black hair. These cards came out the other day. It's weird, right? You can shuffle a deck and the same cards will come out. We've got European. One more, please. Let me know. And then we've got the tribal. I don't know if they all came out in the same colour the other day. Even the Australian one. It's weird. Alrighty, that's what I've got for you. Let me know if that resonated or not. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Pile number 2, welcome to your reading. Those of you who chose Soulless Manava, I'm sorry, I know that's probably not how you should pronounce it. We do have lucky number 13. We've got nourishment, we've got life, we've got water, we've got a hot babe with stunning, luscious ginger hair. Digging her, I don't know if this is a braid or if it's like, you know, one of those like, you know, those plant things, like plant headbands. God, I'm terrible, aren't I? But you are fire. You are all about life right now, and I think you could either be really hydrated, like I think with the water, you're super hydrated right now. Skin is looking on point. I think your figure is looking amazing. Some of you could have recently got a new tattoo. You could be heavily focused on nourishment and your health right now is what I'm picking up. And it's starting to show, like your body shape is changing, your skin quality is changing, like, and then the energy and the power within you is also changing. So there's this mad glow up energy coming from this pile, and maybe you finally decided to, you know, take life by the balls, all the horns, and go for it, you know, because what have you got to lose, pile 3? Fucking nothing, right? All you've got to lose is not feeling you know, like less than, because you're not chasing after your goals and your dreams. You know, they say it takes a good 2 weeks to start kicking in a habit. But after you hit that 3-month, 6-month, 9-month, 12-month period, like nothing is going to break the habit. So I feel like somebody needed that reminder. It takes at least 2 weeks to commence a habit. So it can take at least 2 weeks to start letting a habit go. So you can also look at it like that. Let's see who wants to date you, sexy pile 3. Too many. Might have a few people. Who wants to date pile number 3? We want 2 cards. Oh, we've got 4 of Wands. And we've got the High Priestess. Interesting. So what I'm picking up with this 4 of Wands, like who wants to date you are probably like, there's multiple people. They could have been people that have partied at your house, right? They could be like acquaintances is what I'm hearing. But with the High Priestess card, I feel like you will intuitively know who these people are. It could be specifically 2 people that you've partied with. I feel pretty confident with that. You're just going to keep marching about. The 4 of Wands talks about like an environment of social events, celebration. So it could have been these people you could have met at a wedding, some kind of party, so engagement, christening, baby shower, anything sort of like that, or a house party. What is that? I think in America you guys have block parties. Is that still a thing? I hope when I go to America next, it's going to be winter. So I don't know if block parties happen in winter, but let me know if they do. I'm really looking forward to it. It's forever away, but it will come fast. Something to look forward to. But yeah, these people, well, even on the basis of that, the person who wants to date you or the people who want to date you, they could love to travel. They love to have a good time. I feel like they're very high vibrational people, so they probably don't need alcohol to get on a dance floor. They're very confident, very carefree, and they're really going to match your energy. I feel like they're people that have probably been putting in the work the same that you have. So you could have met these people at sort of like a health seminar or health retreat as well here. It might not just be in a party scene environment, especially if you're trying to break away from that scene. But the High Priestess here, like, you know, and I feel like she's hiding that egg here. So the person who wants to date you is maybe somebody that you want to date. Like maybe this is you and them. So it could be a same gender connection here, based off the imagery in the Four of Wands card. And if that doesn't resonate, simply let it go. But I definitely feel like you've spent some quality time with this person, but you're acquaintances. You're not blowing up each other's phones, in each other's DMs. You've had a good time somewhere together, and now this person's very interested in you. But with the High Priestess, I would say you are also interested in them. Let's get some more. Home. Isn't that weird? Like the Four of Wands is all about the home. Maybe this is like your neighbor. This is somebody that has, spent time with you around the home. They may have visited. Like I've always looked at this card. If you are interested in this deck, actually, quick sales pitch. I do have about 4 or 5 of these decks left to sell. But it's a great deck to use for dating readings. But this person, I feel like, has been to your home, wants to come to your home. They could work in real estate. They could own their own property, but I feel like they've been to your residence or you've been to theirs. You could have a cat, a black cat. So a true gem and gifts. I feel like you see this person who is very, very valuable, like they're high value, they're good quality, right? They might like to wear a lot of jewelry. You could have You could have talked to this person about gemstones, crystals. Don't chew on the thing, please. Why do you do silly things? You could have talked to them about crystals, gems, your spirituality as well here. But I think you see this person as a true gem, and they also see you as a true gem. This is like a match made in heaven, I feel. I think when this dating unfolds for you, if it does move that way, you could be older than this person or they are older than you. So flip it however it feels. But I feel like it'll start open very casual, very easy, or it's already there. Maybe you want to know if this person on your mind wants to date you. Yes, they do. I feel like this gift card, like surprises, presents, openings, this person's going to gift you something, and that is going to be your green light, that is the person who wants to date you. They're going to just randomly surprise you with a gift. That is your sign. That's the person who wants to date you, because you could have, as we mentioned, a couple of people who are interested, but it's the person who comes with a gift. And even when you think about the High Priestess here, you could see that egg as being represented as something ready to be given, because realistically, who sits there holding an egg? I should probably decipher that, but I'm not going to. I'm going to keep these ones really short and sweet, because there's only a handful of you that are interested in love readings. We've got a powerful person. So this person could have a very high profile position. They could be a person who is in some sort of power position. We do have average build here. We've got mixed colored eyes. Very cool. They could have mood changing eyes. So some of these people could have one green eye, one blue eye. But they dress the part. Yeah, so there's that early. So that message coming through about them or you being older, I would have to say they're going to be older, and they could have long hair. So that is what I've got for you guys. If that resonated, give us a thumbs up. If not, all good, and I'll see you next time. Bye.